Welcome back to the 6 reasons why we cry. And we went through last clip, the first 3 reasons, till 2 doggies scared the living daylights out of me. And when I closed up the video, I actually had a laugh because just a few months ago in the summer, I went camping in Bear Mountains in New York State, where there's black bears. As long as you know the rules, you know how to deal with them, it's fine. Totally not scared. And it was right before I was going to leave. It was Friday. And I said to myself, I'm going to sit very similar place where I'm right now, by the woods. But now I'm in Florida. By the woods, next to the water. And my gut told me, don't leave. Stay. There's something here for you. And I did. Although it was Shabbos, it was Shabbat. I didn't have to travel a lot. It was just 15 minutes away from my brother. And as I'm sitting there, I suddenly hear yelling and screaming. So I ran up. And I say, what's the commotion? And they go, oh my gosh, a bear! And as everyone is running away, with my greatest excitement, because I studied so much about black bears and I went camping with them, that I actually took my phone and I ran straight towards the bear, and I took pictures and I took videos and I talked to her or him. We had a good time, actually. Finally, I found my friend. I can't believe it. Someone told me it's a bear. I came running here to see it. Oh, wow. Okay. Everyone is going crazy. Everyone's going crazy. I'm not food. There we go. It's freaking out soon. Oh, here they are. Here's the ranger. It ran straight into the woods. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm just very curious. That's all. Are you nervous? Everyone's chasing you. You can't have all the food. Oh, boobale. It's gonna be good. It will get dark. You'll come back down and eat from all the garbage cans. It just shows you can never judge anyone. Here's a little dog that's harmless. And the 53-year-old is petrified. Yeah, because when I was a child, I was bitten by a dog. But it's okay. Let's go to the next 3 reasons of why we cry. Number 1, for those that weren't with me last week, number 1 was from physical pain or emotional pain. The next one was from joy. And the third one was emotions. I remember it was emotions. There's still, well, I thought there was 6, but I guess it doesn't matter. As we go through them, it's going to come to me. The next one is very interesting, and it barely happens to humans. I myself am not 100% clear on it because it's very close to emotions. But I will categorize number 4 as spiritual feelings, where a person reaches a spiritual level. When I thought about it a few minutes ago before I was recording, because I only had the first 2 or 3, when I thought about it, what came to mind, and that's what I'm going to use now, what came to mind is when I was 19 and I came to the Kotel, to the Western Wall in Jerusalem. I'll never forget, I never prepared myself. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, let me sit and meditate before I go there. I went there. I was on the way to Australia. We stopped off there for a week, touring the entire Israel. And when I walked towards the wall, I will not say what the masses say. I did not break down crying, because if you don't cry, then you're broken. I expressed myself with the sudden flow of tears as I stood there. It was as if I had 2,000 years. And that's what really happened. It was 2,000 years that downloaded through my body, coming from my soul. And of course, you're going to hit number 10 and way higher than number 10. And I just stood there and I couldn't stop crying. I'm so grateful I was able to do it and feel comfortable. So that is number 4 of tears. Number 4 is spiritual crying. The reason why I mentioned before it's confusing because it is connected a lot with emotions. One day when I get clearer with it, I might share it with you guys, because there is emotions within spirituality, and spirituality's emotions, they're very, very close to each other. Just like seriousness and sadness are close to each other, being out of control and joy are close to each other, so too spirituality and emotional are very close to each other, and they can be mistaken for one another. There's 2 more. Join me next week and I will share the other 2 with you. Thanks for listening, and have yourself a wonderful and delightful day. And always remember, you are greater than you think you are. And if you don't like something about yourself, let's have a talk. But that will not ever define you. If you wear a white shirt, you're still who you are. If you wear a black shirt, that's still who you are. If you wear no shirt, that's still who you are. If you wear a dirty shirt, that is still who you are. Because you are greater than you think you are. Thanks for listening.